Hi guys, I am back. Yo guys, I'm back earlier than usual. Like, I hardly do like back-to-back videos, and I am back and I'm so proud of myself. So hi guys. Yeah, those that are new to this channel, a very warm welcome to you, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. You know what it is. I'm feeling so stoked today. Like, I'm feeling so hyped. I don't know if I'm supposed to take pictures. Maybe it's because I look so pretty today. I don't know if it's the lights or like what's going on, but like I'm glowing. Oh, it's the shirt. Maybe yellow looks good on me. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something. But anyway, so as you guys can see with the title below, today we will be speaking about vacation work. Oh, and before I forget, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe by the end of this video. Guys, do it now before you forget, and also hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. So as you guys can see with the title below, today we will be speaking about vacation work. So those that are returning subscribers will, I don't know what to say, but like you guys would have seen that like when I first started this channel, I started my channel by sharing my journey when I went to my vacation work last year. It was last year in June. So it was almost like a vlog type of a thing and everything like that. It was just like mixed match. When I look back at it, it was just like a little bit. So yeah, I wanted to make like a whole new video, like just like unpacking everything about vacation work. Today we're going to be speaking about the importance of vac work. Like, okay, sorry, I'm going to be saying vac work throughout this video. It's vacation work, but I'm going to be saying vac work so that it's easier for me. So we're going to be speaking about vacation work. What is vacation work? What is expected from you, and all that type of a stuff, like everything, your questions that I have been receiving on my DMs, and some of the questions that I received from that video I'm going to be addressing today. So yeah guys, like let's just get into this video. So we are going to start on what is vacation work. So vac work is essentially just a program that law firms offer to law students, right? Because we're speaking about law, Lana. Okay. Essentially, it's a program that law firms offer to law students. So it's sort of like a shadowing program. So a lot of law firms do it for like a week. Some law firms do it for 2 weeks. It depends on the firm. I've never heard of a firm that does it for 3 weeks. I've only heard like for a week or like 2 weeks. So they're gonna have you in the firm and they're gonna have you like rotate. Depend on, it depends, guys, which firm you're going to. If it's a small law firm, then you're basically gonna be, I don't know, assisting with whatever they need assistance with. They're just giving you exposure. So those are like small to medium law firms. If it's a big law firm, they're gonna have you do a whole rotation of what they're about and everything like that. And guys, we've seen what the big law firms do for their vac works for the law students. So yeah, it's basically that. It's basically you being, or just like shadowing, seeing what they're about, seeing the environment, and basically just looking if this is something you'd want to do for the rest of your life. Let's start with the importance of vac work. Okay, now like I said in my last point, you have to see the whole purpose of vac work is for you to see if this is something that you'd really want to do for the rest of your life. Now remember that this law profession is not only based in a law firm, or a law firm is your last destination. No, like there are whole other things that you could do with your law degree other than being at a law firm. But obviously if you want to be an attorney, you have to do your articles. So yeah, it's that type of a thing. When you start with your vac work, obviously you're going to be there for like a week or two, and I do feel like it's enough time for you just to see if you are going to cope, if this is something that you really want to do. I think 2 weeks is like enough time, because I remember I did my vac work for like I did it for 2 weeks, and I remember I had court duty for 2 weeks. So every single day for 2 weeks, I went to court to go do a court duty, and I enjoyed it so much. And I got to see the depth of it all. I got to see everything that I wanted to see, everything that I wanted to know, all the questions that I had about the law profession. They were not all answered. I'm not gonna. They were not all answered, but everything just started to make sense about what I was studying and how everything is done basically in a practical form. Vac work is really important. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's something that I 100% recommend for law students. And it doesn't really matter if you're in your first year or you're in your final year of studies. Like, please apply for vac work so that you can see if this is something that you really want to do. And maybe you wouldn't see the importance of it now because you're still a student and stuff like that, and you're not really searching for a job. Maybe in your second year, and you don't really think, no, I don't need vac work. I'm only gonna apply maybe on my third year or during my final year. I'm only gonna start searching maybe during this final time. No, like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. And I also understand that it's not easy to secure vac work. It's not easy to secure articles. It's not easy to secure vac work. I was applying from my very first year, and I only got vac work during my final year. So I absolutely understand, but it's very important. I honestly would recommend it. So yeah, so if you end up not getting like vac work but you get articles, that's also fine. Vac work is not going to like count against you anyhow. So yeah, I need to stop shaking my camera. Honestly, I need to like stop shaking my camera. But anyway, how did I get into vac work? I got into vac work by just applying, Sana. I was just applying, sending emails. To me, it was just like one of those days where I was just like trying my luck and just applying for everything. And I remember the firm that got back to me when I was applying. I was now applying for remember when you're applying, you are trying all of the tricks in the book, Sana. Like, you're gonna first say, oh, you're applying for articles, and then you change and you're like, no, it's just a volunteer opportunity, and then you change, now I'm applying for vac work, and then it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot, and those that know do know. So I was applying for a volunteer opportunity, so I posted everything, like I sent everything, like my CV, motivational letter. Oh no, it wasn't even my motivational letter. I just sent my CV, and then at the top I wrote like a paragraph. I would say, hi, I am a final year law student and I'm looking for a volunteer opportunity with an eye of possibly getting into articles as well, but I am available immediately for any volunteer opportunity, just to help around and just like have some sort of an exposure. And that's how I got my vac work, because I got there and they were like, listen, we only recruit for articles. And so they were like, okay, cool, if you are interested in articles, then we'll give you what you want. And I'm like, sure, I am interested in articles. And they were like, okay, cool, if you're interested in articles, then we're more than interested to give you the vacation work opportunity that you've been looking for. So that's how I did my vac work. Now, the question you might have is, how do I apply? Right? Now, if you're a law student, like you can't tell me that you don't have Le.gallyy. Okay, if you're a first year student, yeah, you can get away with it. But if you like third year, final year student, and you don't know about Le.gallyy, please download Le.gallyy. Okay, now I have to warn you, Le.gallyy has big shots. Okay, there's like the big 5 on there. Okay, so if they reject you, please don't be mad, don't be disappointed, and whatnot. Nje vele angazi ngithini, but bayarejectana vele. They can only take a few people. They receive vele a lot of applications. So yeah, I don't really know what I can tell you on that, but like, download Leaply and apply on Leaply, try your luck on Leaply, and see if you can like land a spot on one of the big 5. But another thing you can do, and this is how I landed my vacation work, né? So what I did was I googled all of the law firms that were around me, right? So Google all of the law firms that are around you. So go on your search bar and be like, law firms near me, right? And it will pull up all of the law firms, né? Get their emails. It's either you apply on their website or go on their emails, like get the email and send an email. Send your CV, then at the top say, okay, hey, my name is Unko Pile and I am looking for, I'm a final year law student, so I'm a third year law student. I'm currently looking for a volunteer opportunity or a VAC work opportunity, and I would really love to come and shadow your firm. Something like that. Okay, just in a little paragraph pezu. So attach your CV, but in a little paragraph pezu, just write that. And yeah, just try your luck. You know, some of them are just like small to medium law firms, and they're probably just looking for someone. They're probably already looking for someone for articles for next year. So yeah, this would be the perfect time to actually just put in those applications, and yeah, just try your luck. But at the end of the day, like, try your luck yonke indawo. Also download LinkedIn, because there are a lot of law firms and there are a lot of companies or people that know of law firms that post open vacancies for like vacation work or for articles as well on LinkedIn. Another place you can try is on Instagram. There's something called Employ a Lawyer, right? They also post vacancies every day. They post vacancies every day, so you can also check them out as well. And there are a number of these like law vacancies, like, what can I say, accounts. There's one on Twitter as well, I forgot its name. So yeah, just like look around and just apply everywhere and anywhere. Don't be like, I want to be at a big 5 law firm, bazok disappoint her, bazok reject her again and again and again. No matter how many times you apply, they're just gonna reject you. Like, just like keep your options open. Apply, and I don't mind whether it's a small law firm, medium law firm, big law firm, just apply and apply. That's all I can say. Now let's get into dress code. I actually got a DM of someone like asking me if they've been like invited to come do their vacation work, but they're not really sure about the dress code. Now a lot of firms, not even a lot of firms, all of the firms prefer formal, but not all of them prefer black and white, especially if it's still VAC work. They will specify if they want black and white, but the firm that I was at, they don't really care. They didn't really care as long as I was decent. So I think it just depends on the firm. The firm will tell you if they prefer black and white, but most of them will just say, would you just wear formal? Because obviously, like, if you don't have a lot of black and white clothes, like, you can't now go buy black and white clothes for like 2 weeks because you have to go to evac work. Yeah, but like, this is not your actual articles. I understand first impressions last, but at the end of the day, like, it's a little bit unreasonable. And especially with my finances, you're just a student, also it's a black and white clothes because the firm wants black and white. So I think it depends on the firm, but a lot of firms just like say formal. They don't really say the color, unless you're going to court. But even Nakon, it's the same thing, because not everyone wears black and white in court. Like, yeah. So let's get into like what you can expect. Okay, number 1, you have to expect that you have to make your own transport arrangements to the firm and back, right? Like, I think this is something that we need, like, law firms need to work on. Yeah, well, it's also the same with like interview processes. Like, if law firms can just like minimize the interview processes, because I'm not gonna have the money, I'm just a student, I'm not gonna have the money to be like to and from the interview process, and then at the end of the day be rejected for the job after I spent so much money. So I think it's the same thing with VAC work. If it's just 2 weeks, then it has to be 2 weeks, but please expect that you are going to have your own transport money. It depends on the firm if they're going to reimburse you or not. I was reimbursed my money, but at the end of the vacation work, and I wasn't even expecting to be reimbursed. Now I had to produce proof that this is the money that I used, because I was using Uber. It was very easy for me to just furnish them with that proof. So yeah, please make sure, not even make sure, but please expect that you are going to be using your own money for transport and stuff like that until the 2 weeks or the vacation work ends, basically. Now, another thing that you have to expect is that you're gonna work. Again, it depends on the law firm, but expect to work, right? Expect to be their mini assistant. Expect to have be everyone's assistant. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, expect to work. So always have a little, not even a notepad, but a little diary. You need to have your own little diary so that you can have notes. Just take notes on what everything is about and stuff like that, in case maybe they ask questions. It depends on the firm. Just to be safe, have a little diary so that you can take notes and stuff like that. I was the only one that was doing the VAC work at the firm, so I don't really have competition and stuff like that. I still had to prove myself, but at least I was alone. There was no pressure or something like that. But other firms take you guys as a group, and when they take you guys as a group, they select people for articles from that VAC work group. So obviously it's a competition type of a thing, and obviously you need to prove yourself. So you need to be very attentive, take notes, ask questions, and yeah guys, and just basically just make yourself known and just put yourself at the front, basically. And it's a whole competition, and I'm so happy which I didn't have to go through that, because I don't know how I would have been. I don't think I would have made it in a firm like that, where I had literally had to put myself at the forefront just to make it, I don't know, now that I'm thinking of it, yeah, I wouldn't have survived. So I was so fortunate to be or to be called at a firm to just do my VAC work alone, so that they can see my potential when I'm alone. And they would give me work, and I would complete the work, and I would come back with the work. I did it alone. I had no pressure, and yeah, they were impressed with me from there. So yeah, first impressions last, number one. So make sure that you do everything your best. Do your best in everything. So yeah, do your absolute best in everything, because you never know what they're thinking. You never know what their next step is, especially if you guys are a group. But if you are alone, again, you don't really know what they'll say at the end of your VAC work. Maybe they'll say that, okay, you're not really fitting in with the whole firm or something like that, and we don't think that you're gonna be a good fit and stuff like that. So you just you'd never really know. So always do your best and make sure that you apply yourself in everything that they're giving you. So yeah guys, that was it on the side of vacation work. I really hope that this video was informative and something that you guys can work with. If you guys have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below and ask me those questions. I'm definitely going to answer you guys. If you want to DM me instead, that's okay. I'm trying to think if you can DM me on YouTube. No, I don't think you can. You can DM me on Instagram, and you can also DM me on TikTok as well, and I will definitely try my best to answer you guys, because I have a lot of DMs to go through. But yeah, please DM me and I will answer as soon as I can. But the fastest way I answer is if you ask a question down in the comments. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, go apply for vacation work. Go try your luck. I promise you guys, you have nothing to lose. So just go and apply and just have fun. So yeah, till my next video, love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. So yeah, until next time guys.